You want to lose weight, but you're afraid of having loose skin while doing it? Here's the video for you.
Hey guys, my name's Michelle,
Anita, Sarah, Peyton,
Talia,
Jazz,
Marquita.
I'm a physique.
Product. Period. You love to see.
Y'all already know what this is. It is Trehunna from Physique Reset, and a lot of people are trying to lose weight, but a lot of people don't understand the difference between losing weight and losing fat. So today, what I'm gonna explain to you in lay's terms how to properly lose fat and what is the difference between losing weight and losing fat in the first place. When you join these programs, they always tell you they're gonna help you lose what? Not fat, weight. So when you're losing weight, you're not just losing fat. You're losing connective tissue, tendons, ligaments, glycogen, water, and fat. Therefore, there is 6 different things that can cause you to either lose some weight or for you to stall on the scale. Now, what a lot of people is trying to say when they're trying to lose weight, they really want to lose fat, which is that layer in between your muscle and your skin. Here's the main reason why you really want to lose fat versus losing weight. When you're losing weight, you're essentially losing 55% muscle, 45% fat. What does that mean? You got a layer of muscle, let's use this fist, a layer of fat, and skin, right? Now your skin naturally wants to compress and wrap around your muscle, but what happens is because we got a layer of fat in between, it separates it. And this is what gives us that soft look. You look pudgy, you just look soft, right? That's because you got a layer of fat. When you're losing weight, not only you're losing some fat, but you're also losing some muscle. But you're losing more muscle than fat. So what happens is when you're finished your weight loss journey, you lost that 20 pounds, you lost that 25 pounds, but you still look soft. You still look frail. You gotten skinny. And for some people, they look like a crackhead. Why? You lost the wrong type of weight. You wasn't focusing on fat loss. People who was under eating, not eating a lot of calories, doing a crazy fad diet. You're probably drinking nothing but smoothies. You're not eating nothing solid. You're doing the cayenne lemon pepper agave drink, and that's the only thing you're consuming, but you're not giving your body a lot of calories. And not only that, you're not giving your body the right type of calories. When you are losing weight, that's like you wearing a sundress. It is flowy. It got no structure to it. You just made a smaller version of yourself. That's why you still got that same back roll. That's why you still got that same pudge. And best believe we all been through it when we've been on a weight loss journey. That's why coaches make you focus on losing fat versus losing weight, because there's so many external factors and variables that could cause your weight to fluctuate. Just you not getting enough sleep at night can make your weight fluctuate. You eating a little bit later at night could cause your weight to fluctuate. You waking up sore could cause your weight to fluctuate. So there is so many reasons why we don't want you to track weight. We want you to track something like, hey, use visual wins. How's your clothes fitting? Are you doing your measurements? Are your colleagues complimenting you while you're at work? They're going to be able to see it faster than you because we look at ourselves every single day. Your colleague does not look at you every single day. So they're going to notice the little subtle differences faster than you, believe it or not. Make sure not only you're basing everything off the scale. That is just one set of data. You want to focus on visual cues such as how your clothes are fitting and how your measurements are the very next day. So the best tip I can give to you if you want to make sure you're losing fat is make sure you're taking updated videos or pictures every single week. So now when you are losing fat, instead of you wearing a sundress, that's like you wearing a maxi dress. You're losing that layer between your muscle and your skin. But when you're focused on losing fat, like my program, this muscle's staying here, right? So it's still moving back, but that skin is getting closer and closer and closer, and now it's getting compressed and wrapping around your muscle. Because your skin is wrapping around your muscle, I can see everything. You look toned, you look defined. Because once again, that layer of fat is the thing that keeps you looking soft. And the reason why people ultimately have loose skin after a weight loss journey is because they lost some muscle, but now their skin has nothing to wrap around, and you still got that layer of fat. So now, because fat has weight to it, it starts to make your skin have that droopy look. Y'all grew up with a teacher who had the teacher arm, right? This is nothing but fat. But if you're not able to jiggle it, that's predominantly more muscle, because fat is 70% water. It has no shape, just like a sundress. That's why you want to lose more fat, not weight. And that's why a lot of coaches or a lot of programs tell you, hey, we don't want you to lose more than a pound or 2 of weight per week, because if it's more than 2 pounds per week, it is not controlled, and 9 times out of 10 you're losing the wrong type of weight because you want to lose fat.
Okay, well, Trey, that's great. How do I make sure I am losing fat, not weight?
There's 2 different ways you can do it. A, you can either put your body under some form of ketosis, or B, make sure you're eating an adequate amount of protein. So the way the human body works, if you do not use it, you lose it. But if you don't also give your body the right type of raw materials, it's not going to be able to keep or preserve what you're trying to keep. In this case, we're talking about muscle. So you want to keep your muscle because that's your curves. So if you're looking at somebody saying, oh yeah, she got a big butt, that's not fat. Even though that's what we think it is. It is really muscle. So what you need to do is supply your body enough calories coming from protein so you can keep that muscle. Ideally, you want to have 0.7 to a gram of protein per body weight or per your ideal body weight. So if you're a 220 pound woman, but you're trying to get to 150 pounds, then you need to get closer to 150 grams of protein. There's no reason why you should be aiming over 200 unless you want to stay there. I'm a 190 pound male. I like myself at 190 pounds. Therefore, on average, I should get as close to 190 grams of protein. Make sense? So you notice how I'm not talking about,
hey, you need to have this amount of calories, because the calories do not matter.
One thing that should be a non-negotiable is how much protein you're giving your body, because that's the most important thing for the human body. Your hair, your skin, your nails, your immune system, your enzymes, everything that you physically see, even your DNA, is composed of protein. So that is the most important macronutrient for your body. So if you're trying to lose fat and guarantee that you are losing nothing but fat based off what you're seeing on that scale, you need to make sure that you eating enough protein. Everything else will fall in order or will follow suit. Now, when it comes to the ketosis route, the reason why ketosis helps people lose fat is because beta hydroxybutyrate, which is the main ketone that's being elicited out your body, is actually muscle sparing, which means that you are going to lose some muscle if you're not getting enough calories, especially coming from protein. Because it is muscle sparing, you're less likely to lose as much muscle opposed to somebody who's just simply under eating. They're eating 1200 calories. So somebody who's in ketosis versus somebody who's just losing weight and not in ketosis, the person who is just under eating is going to always lose more weight coming from muscle than the person who is in ketosis who is under eating. But if the person who is in ketosis also is eating an adequate amount of protein, they're less likely to lose any muscle opposed to somebody who is eating enough protein just in general. Does that make sense? But if you are eating an adequate amount of protein, period, it is very unlikely for you to be losing any source of muscle. You don't have to do 2-a-days. You don't have to jog with the Missy Elliott trash bag. All you literally have to do is make sure you're eating an adequate amount of protein. That's gonna prevent you from having loose skin. And 2, do not be afraid of losing weight, ladies. That's why you see a lot of women say,
hey, I only want to lose 20 pounds, but I'm 200 pounds. Or I only want to lose 30 pounds, but I'm 250.
if you are losing the right type of weight, you're not gonna get skinny, you're not gonna get frail. You're not gonna have the Ozempic face like you see a lot of women have nowadays. So make sure you're eating enough. You never want to be in a severe caloric deficit for you to lose weight. You're supposed to be enjoying yourself while you're living your life. And the only way you're gonna enjoy yourself is if you have less restrictions. So if you're somebody who's ready to lose fat that's never gonna come back, all I want you to do is look in the link in the description and actually schedule a consultation. That way you can get started on your journey today and lose about a quick 10 to 15 pounds this month. Cool? Hopefully y'all learned something today. That's the difference between losing fat and losing weight. And that's your reset tip of the day that's gonna help you stay snatched all the time. Know the summertime. Talk to you soon.